Good morning, doctor. Today I want to present my question 4, which is frequent term set that used from previous part and return data for part 1e. So, firstly, I will import the statement. The important statement at here is the equal tools because it can import the combination like combine the first token with second token, one-word combination, two-word combination, three-word, and four-word like this. So, the first function is show term table. The table here will show which document that contain which query terms. Like maybe document 1 maybe content of the machine word. Then at last it will print out document with all terms, document with at least one term, and document with no terms. The second function is count documents with terms. In this function, it will count how many documents have all the terms in a term set. And the third function is show all term set with documents. At here, it will generate and show all the term set with their document like the word machine. It will appear in which document and will output an inverted list for the n term set, and it will be shown later. Then we will go to our main program. At first, we will prompt user to give us their folder path. After they give us their folder path, we will load data as the things we do at the 1A and 1B. And after the folder data being imported in, we will prompt user to give us a query input. And as question mentioned, we need to enter the query with at least 5 words. If the user input less than 5 words, the system will prompt that query was too short. And if there is empty, like user just key in a spacebar or punctuation, if it is not query, and system will print out query cannot be empty. After user input the query, the system will reprocess the word. And the output will be original query with the processed tokens. And step 4, it will show out all the show term table, like the document with the query tokens, as we mentioned above here. And the step 5 is show all term set with their document, like I mentioned just now, the machine with the document P1, document P2 like this. And this all will be shown later. After all the information being given out, system will prompt user to give us the threshold. And the threshold must be in integer type. And the system will check the minimum value and the maximum value of the document. And step 7 is calculate frequent term set. If we input our term set at 5, the system will calculate that which of the query tokens have at least 5 counts of document in the folder. And in the last, system will print out all the summary and the result. Like query, what is the query and how much is the process token, how much is the frequency of term set, and how much is the frequent term set that found in our data set. And it will display the frequent term set out also. So this is the last of our code, and I will run the output right now. As I mentioned just now, at first it will prompt user to give us the folder path first. And after all the data been loaded out, it will prompt user to give a query sentence. So our query at here is machine learning in quantum intelligence. As I mentioned just now, after the query being input by a user, the original query and the process token will be shown out. And the document term table will show also. It will show like which document have which terms with the counts. Like document P1 have learn and intelligent, but document P3 have none of the term found. and it will give us a summary and the individual terms count. After the document term table, it will show an inverted list for n term set also. Like machine appear in which document, it will be shown out more clearly if compared with the document term table. So from the inverted list and the document term table, the user can decide how many frequency term threshold that they want. So in the assignment it mentioned even 5, so I will just key in 5. And the summary will be given out. What is the query and how much is the process token and how much is the frequency of threshold that is set by us and how much is the frequent term set that found. So in this data set, we just found 3 frequent term set inside all the document, like the word learn, intelligent, and 2 word combination which learn and intelligent. All of them appear at least in 5 documents if compared with all of them appear in at least 5 documents inside the dataset. So this is all for my presentation. Thank you, doctor.